Hello again, everyone. It's Nick Michalak along with Trent Zuberi.
Hey guys.
And we are continuing our Seagal commentary series with Marked for Death today. And so if you guys have your own copy of the film, please hit the timestamp to 0 to sync it up and hit play now.
We're at 20th Century Fox now. We no longer with Warner Brothers here.
Yeah, again, a kind of a anomaly there because, so much of what Seagal was doing in those early years was Warner Brothers, but Fox saw a star and they decided to sign him on to a hell of a film.
I love this movie. It's already moving at a good pace. You already got the title.
Yeah. No long intro sequence or whatnot.
They just told you right away.
Get on with it. Start off with a fucking chase sequence. Seagal chasing down Danny Trejo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. There we go, man. Intense. Hey, Kevin Dunn's in this too. Danny Trejo. God, he made his way into a Seagal movie too, huh? The guy was he's been in everything. You ever look at his credits? His IMDb credits?
Insane.
Unbelievable. The amount of royalties he just must get, little residual checks that just come in between here is nuts.
Yeah, it's interesting because we did Hard to Kill, which was early in 1990, and this was October of 1990. So we got two Seagal films in 1 year.
Yeah, I imagine the other one that Hard to Kill was definitely filmed in '89.
Yeah. Look how young he looks.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Still grizzled as hell though.
Yeah, but he's so slim and everything. These two would tangle years later when they did Machete.
Oh, that's right. They did do. He was in. Seagal had that cameo Machete.
Yeah.
In the opening scene. That's right. That's awesome. It kind of all came back.
Just dumps him in the fucking trunk.
He's rough, man. He's definitely not screwing around. Felt like he was really coming into his own here, man. Seagal was really just getting aggressive, comfortable with the role, comfortable with the style, the acting.
Yeah.
You know? He's it's crisp, he's really just he's in a good place. Yeah, because you see by the time Out for Justice comes out, he's completely in this character, in that style.
He's firing all cylinders.
There we go. Start us off here.
Yeah, odd thing, because I guess Seagal was trying to sue to get screenwriting credit on the film, but they could never come up with real evidence that he actually
on this one
did an actual script writer on it or anything. So he didn't get anything for it.
Yeah, he seems like it seems like one of those situations where he probably was yeah, I improv a few words here and there.
Yeah.
Doesn't that count? Then again, if there were some critical lines, I don't know. If there were some tide turning kind of lines.
Well, I'm sure with the Writers Guild, there has to be a certain percentage of it that you've actually written yourself to get any kind of credit for it. So that's the main thing. And he was I think he was kind of exaggerating what he had contributed to the script and everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting because the director of this film, Dwight H. Little, he directed Halloween 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
what year was Halloween 4?
88.
So not too
not too much of a break between the two of them. And Little, I see his name pop up directing episodes of various television series, so
usually
guy keeps busy.
Of the same ilk, action series.
Action stuff, probably episodes of Supernatural or whatever primetime dramas going at the time.
I love the camera work already in this one.
Yeah.
It's got an interesting camera style.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's your, like, setup. It's almost like a trigger word that you get, you know?
Yeah, here we go. Things going in the shit here.
I will say that most it's funny. All Seagal's the henchmen in his movies are always well dressed.
Yeah.
Oh, they got him.
Got him out of the trunk.
Danny Trejo. It wasn't as crafty back then.
Nah.
What we got here? I'm telling you, I don't know, whoever's in charge of hiring the henchmen in his movies is fantastic. They always had these great bad guys.
Dude with a fucking sword.
And look, there you go. It's not just like normal stuff. Like it's like the opening scene in Hard to Kill. That
there goes the hand. There we go.
It's like always Hard to Kill. It's like I didn't have just a regular gun to rob the store. He had a freaking
fucking
assault
shotgun,
rifle.
Yeah. I guess they had to make a lot of. They actually had to make a lot of cuts to this film.
Really?
To get it down to an R rating. It was like some organization voted one of the most violent films of the year.
And they didn't release that version, huh? There's no.
I would love to see more of it.
Like a Criterion version of it. That'd be amazing. I mean, it's pretty violent as it is.
Yeah, the film's got it going. Oh, don't take a chick for granted, man.
Don't trust it. Shot her up.
Yeah, just again the visuals of the film are really just tight, man.
They're good, man.
It's got that gritty edge to it as well.
Isn't this the guy? This actor here, the guy just walked in. Wasn't he in Hard to Kill?
That's what I thought. He looks like him.
What was the character he played?
Yeah, O'Malley.
O'Malley. Isn't that O'Malley?
I don't know. I gotta get a better look at the guy.
He kind of looks like O'Malley from
He's got the chin. He's got the jaw for it.
Maybe not. I mean, but very similar looking guy though.
Yeah. Probably the last we see of him in the film too. Back in the States, you don't see him. There we go. Our beloved home.
Yeah, look how weak that skyline was before we added so much more to it.
Yeah. It's Water Tower, right?
Yeah. That's the original right there. Yeah. Hey, it's okay. You're confessing it.
Yeah.
There's a church, right? Where they show near the water tower.
There's no shortage of churches in Chicago.
But there definitely is a church right there by the water tower. So that's a believable cut.
It's kind of a nice beat. I mean, you're showing this guy who has a lot of conscience about himself, that he's been in this seedy DEA undercover shit for a long time. And he wants, again, this whole scene's about him stepping away from it all because he's kind of tired of it.
Yeah, he's had it. It's a good story though. Like there's the build is good. I mean, he's done. He's like a cop who's just had enough, and then and what ensues after this is
it's all bled down into his home. But yeah, he's fantastic. Peter Jason's a great character actor. He's been in a couple John Carpenter films.
Like usually similar role, like an authoritarian type of role.
He plays all types of stuff. He play pretty much anything you give him. George Bush.
Yeah, I was gonna say another George Bush mention. But it was 1990.
Yeah, right in the middle of it.
Look at this sweet
that Stinger. Slick looking.
That's a really nice Mustang. Where's he driving? Let's see. Dunn. Yeah. Around 94, man.
94.
He's right near the Botanic Gardens right there. Looks like he's going to Northbrook somewhere. It's one of those nice, rich suburbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a northern suburbs.
Yeah.
Neighborhood in Chicago.
Nice. Real nice houses and everything.
The car is pretty.
Which again puts the contrast of everything. You got this really ugly criminal underbelly coming into this really pristine neighborhood and everything.
Yeah.
And this is nice because that's Danielle Harris from Halloween 4.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Danielle Harris. She's been in something else too. I know.
Oh, she's been in Last Boy Scout. Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Damon Wayans, right?
Yeah.
What else? She's been something else.
Kind of like I think it was the same year.
Danielle Harris. She's in a TV show I know about.
She was on Roseanne for a little bit.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, she was.
Yep, she was on Roseanne. How long are they saying it's been since he's been there?
He just got there. He's still wearing the same jacket, I think.
Yeah. Well, the girl asked you, "You're not my uncle." And he's like, "You've grown up to be a big girl. So let me out."
Oh, since he's been away from it. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Must have been on undercover for a long time.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure that's the reality of a DEA agent. I mean, they've got to be dug into the entire culture for a long time to get up the ranks. Get close to where they need to try to bust someone.
Who's that supposed to be? That's his mom. Lincoln Heights High School. I wonder if that's legit out there. What's that? I'm guessing it's his little bedroom.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be his mom? I don't know.
Kind of felt like
it was an awkward exchange for a mother and son. Yeah. It wasn't like a mother and son type.
Maybe his aunt or something.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't see a Seagal character as a football star.
No, not at all.
The jersey back there.
He played varsity. That's definitely him. They used that picture in
Above the Law.
Above the Law. Yeah, that's right. These are definitely real photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
That, I think, is probably an outtake photo from Above the Law. The Green Beret photo?
No, because that's with him with Keith David, who's in the film. Is his buddy.
Oh, was it Keith David? Okay, I didn't
yeah.
Because I thought maybe they used an outtake photo or something. Keith David is great. I always love him.
Fucking awesome.
Has he done anything lately? Is he still acting?
No, he was in The Nice Guys last year from Shane Black, with Russell Crowe and
really?
Ryan Gosling. Yeah. Still looks fantastic too.
Really? Yeah, he was always a tough bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a nice little thing. I mean, I don't know what it was about Seagal. They always had typically had a lot of stuff with family in it. Have it with Above the Law. Have it with Out for Justice.
It's true. There was always a family. I think it really built the character a lot.
Yeah.
Like, really gave you, got you invested in the guy. Because, he was he was always on the good side. He was a good guy. He was a family guy.
Yeah.
He was out for the right thing.
Yeah.
Rarely did he ever play a heel until later on. Like,
He
didn't start healing until way to the straight to tape stuff that he started doing. And like Machete was like the first time I remember him being the bad guy. And
I can't think of anything else.
Because he's got his style. He's usually a cop or some kind of like law enforcement or something.
Yeah. Here's John Hacha.
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 I want Hacha dead. This is one of those things where, like, if I'm in Northbrook and I see a bunch of fucking Jamaicans hanging around, obviously something's
Letterman
wrong.
jackets like this.
Yeah.
So fucking
obviously something
sore thumb shit.
Something's out of place here. Look, they don't go to the school. There's a bunch of Jamaicans hanging out in Northbrook somewhere.
35-year-old Jamaicans hanging around this.
Bunch of high school kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be dead. I believe it. I'll be dead. There it is.
Yeah.
I knew that was the line.
Cause some trouble too.
I wish they would have said how long it's been.
Yeah.
To give an idea, because they really like.
I feel like it's been like 10 years or something.
It seems it's been years for the way they're making it look. The kid grew up. He's like, well, you grew up. Is that crack? That's it. Crack. This guy's pretty good too. He's this little scumbag character.
I always found it interesting because, I mean, you have this in 1990 and Predator 2 in 1990, and they both have these Rastafarian gangs ravaging the city and whatnot. Which I think was an actual real issue at the time, but...
Was it?
I think so.
I don't remember. I mean...
There was something stirring around. I don't know if it was Chicago necessarily, but...
I don't doubt that there was some stuff that could have happened like that. I just don't recall it.
I mean, this and Predator 2 are released like 2 months apart, so they're pretty much in production at the same time with some of the same crime elements added into their stories from the same studio.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I always found you could just double feature those films.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye.
Mm-hmm.
He knows something's
up.
Yeah.
That looks like a matte shot. Looks like a positive. That doesn't look like a real...
I know exactly what that spot is, where they just shot. I used to work right there.
Oh.
Yeah, I know exactly where that shot is.
Could you see
that's
the Sears Tower right from there? Or is that...
Yeah, yeah, you could.
Okay.
Actually, well, come to think of it, I'm trying to picture it. No, Sears Tower's a little more south of that shot. So,
yeah, that's why I felt they probably composited the skyline over the top of the...
Because the foreground of that shot was the Chicago Tribune building.
Okay.
In River North.
Oh, yeah.
So looking that way, definitely not seeing the Sears Tower. The Sears Tower's more south
back
of that.
The other way.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you could see it, but you have to look to your right.
Yeah. The composition just seemed way too convenient.
Yeah.
This guy I know from... I think it was in an episode of Miami Vice.
Like another henchman? Bad guy?
It's like some kind of South American drug kingpin. There we go. One of the best villains of all time, man.
I like Screwface a lot. I think he's definitely a very underrated villain.
Yeah.
How many villains can wear short shorts and leather jackets?
Spandex shorts and a leather jacket, everything. It'd be the fucking creepiest shit you've seen in a long time.
He is creepy though. He's a weird dude.
I think he barely blinks at all in the film.
Really?
He just has those beady fucking eyes. It's a few times he blinks, but I think for the most part he just really just working those eyes.
Look at this. Raghead, so we fit in, we look like that, but you go marching. You're right. No, there's no blink there.
Yeah. I wonder if they put contacts in because he's got really green eyes there.
He hasn't. Yeah, right. He's not blinking at all.
Yeah.
I wonder if he purposely did that. Because that's a phenomenal small detail.
Yeah.
It's incredible. He's not blinking that whole scene.
Yeah. Nice set decoration.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Art direction.
They show about the voodoo stuff, and they worked it all in.
Yeah.
Maybe they like filmed it in ways that he could keep his eyes open at all times. I love take the glasses off because did I just hear that correctly? He's.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, baby.
Always the two, right? It's always.
It's so brilliant. It's such a brilliant thing.
It's awesome. Having the decoy and all that. So yeah.
I mean, watching it the first time, you have no fucking clue. I think there is supernatural elements going on in the film or something.
Well, they hinted at the voodoo stuff, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely are like, well, maybe there is. He's going with the fortune teller.
Yeah. Well, the cinematography in this thing is fantastic.
It's great. This guy, the worried look on this guy's face is phenomenal. He just looks like he's just like, I don't know what to do. I have my mouth like I got nothing. That cash laying out. Look at that old school $10 bill.
Yeah, it's the same cinematography was shot Out for Justice and On Deadly Ground.
I could see it, man. I can definitely see it. Now it makes sense.
Also photographed Cobra for Stallone.
That's another good one too.
That one looks fantastic too. Yeah, Rick Waite, you did a fucking phenomenal job.
Is she bathing in milk?
Some kind of flowers.
Yeah, the voodoo element's strange in this movie.
Yeah. It makes it so memorable though.
It does. Definitely does. More so on the Screwface side though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like this guy, the Spanish drug lord going to the fortune teller. I don't know. That was like
it's a little strange.
Like this is a little much.
It seems incompatible culture type of stuff.
Yeah, it just seems like a little much right now for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather keep the voodoo stuff on the Jamaican side.
Yeah.
Because they've already hinted at it there. Now it's like, what are we like competing voodoos? You know, to see who can overpower the other. Couldn't get away with that. Movies now, man, they considered animal abuse or something.
Yeah.
Simple as that, man. Just blow some cigar smoke on a picture and bathe in milk and flowers and then sacrifice a rooster.
It's like you just don't see stuff in films like this today, man.
You really
don't get this weird, man.
Oh, he's been awoken. This is definitely Northbrook. This looks very familiar. Mm-hmm. This little downtown area. And that would be consistent with where he was going on the highway. Mm-hmm. With that badass Mustang he's driving.
Yeah.
Look at that. I always wanted that damn jacket,
man.
That jacket, man, is like, I always was hoping I could find a jacket like that. It's got like dragons on it on both sides. I imagine there's something on the back. I don't remember.
We'll find out. Yeah, there's some kind of crest on the back.
I would just love a jacket like that gaudy.
Just walk around with a ponytail and shit, just like...
I got the hair.
This film, they could afford extras. They couldn't afford many extras on Hard to Kill.
That's true. I love like the dad jokes, you know. Like, there's a tiger on the back of that jacket.
Yeah, baby.
I love the jokes.
Tiger jacket, that's what you need.
He's like, give me a beer, give my man here a double. She goes, I don't do doubles in the first date. He goes, that's not what I heard. It's like, he's the regular guy. He goes there all the time. He's cool with her. He tips her well, so he can like throw a little jab at her for fun. He goes to unwind after a long day of football practice. Love the girl in the front, the way she dances, just waving her hand. Just like... Where'd you be? You spotted him from across the room. Cause
Again, stick out like it fits with the South American drug lord saying, you guys don't blend in there.
That's what he's saying. He's trying to be a hero, man.
Yeah, man.
He's trying to be a hero.
He wants to crack some skulls.
I want that jacket.
There we go.
Like, he's just trying to have a nice night out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hatcher's trying to just like, he's like, look, I came back here to hang with you, have a beer. Now it's turning into this whole thing. I'm not in the mood for all this. A serious conversation. They came to dance,
and it's fucking Keith Davis. Like Keith Davis talking some serious shit. You pay attention.
You can't just like brush him off. He's a tough bastard.
Damn right. And they set it up early on. The guy was in the military and everything. He was in the army. Yeah. So I mean, he's got it. He's got as much toughness as Seagal's character does. There we go.
It's fantastic. He came in and yelled bloody fire.
Blood and fire.
Oh, blood and fire?
Oh, Jesus.
See
what I mean? Fucking graphic shit, man.
It is, yeah.
That's why I love it, man. I mean, this film doesn't pull any fucking punches.
No,
man.
It really doesn't. Yeah, they double-crossed him.
Ah, there we go.
So what else is new?
Pistol whips him.
He's like, I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, whatever. Couldn't help but get involved, man. That was a pretty good scene.
Yeah.
Actually, I wish it was a little longer.
Yeah.
I know they were trying to show like, they're trying to show just like quick like.
Yeah.
He resisted on getting involved until the last absolute moment where I was about to kill the guy point blank, and it's like, all right, guess not to say something here.
I mean, this film was produced on about $12 million budget and grossed over $50 million.
Really?
Yeah. It's more successful than Hard to Kill.
But you know, it is a better movie though.
Yeah.
Not the dog one over the other. It's just it is definitely a better movie. It's made better.
Yeah.
The story and it's action from the get.
It's a tighter film that gets going. It keeps going.
It started off with such a bang too.
I mean, the first thing you get in the film is a chase sequence. Then you get stuff building up really quickly, and things explode, and then you get the character development, and the plot going, and all this other stuff, and it's just like it's so well tightly paced.
Kevin Dunn, classic actor from the 80s and 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he's a Chicago guy too, which is why he fits. He has the accent and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember, he shows up in the Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon.
That's right.
Which is also in Chicago.
And from Ghostbusters 2, he's in the opening scene. Or one of the opening early scenes.
I'm tired.
Frustrated police. What do I do? Jimmy Fingers.
Jimmy Fingers.
It's one of the great mob names. Jimmy Fingers. Hey, just call me Jimmy Fingers.
That's a great line. Like a guy who's just adamant, I'm not getting involved.
Leave me out of this. Roselli, leave me out.
It's nice that you have this one guy who's with the cops. He's completely straight, and he's also Jamaican too. So it's like you're not just pitting everything with a broad brush. You still got someone in there.
Yep, he's like an inside.
And later on, we actually see the culture when they go to Jamaica.
Yep.
And see that it's not all just this bad section of them. I like that about the film.
I think it was like an awkward attempt at sexual innuendo, but they don't. They do nothing with it.
It's not delivered as provocatively. Yeah.
He's not your man. It's wigging me out that he's not blinked once. This is great. They got the fortune teller.
Yeah.
Who was doing whatever she was, a voodoo artist. Started out she was from the Colombian side.
Yeah.
And they're gonna just eliminate the shit. Oh.
You totally believe this guy is completely fucking psychotic.
I mean, he found her and killed the other voodoo, the voodoo chick. That's nuts. This scene right here reminds me of the scene in Wayne's World when they were going to the club. That looks like the exact same strip. There's great reggae in this movie, though. There's some phenomenal soundtrack. Yeah. Actually, it's a really good soundtrack. I picked it up.
Nice.
It's actually really good. Just if you want a collection of decent reggae, it's one to go with, definitely. Yeah. That's a good song.
Yeah. I can just look at the quality of how they're photographing this film.
The casting was awesome too, though. I mean, they got guys who just look believable. They look real convincing, just clean, like perfect. Jimmy Fingers, there he is. That's the Jimmy Fingers.
It looks like a Jimmy Fingers.
Yeah, he does look like Jimmy Fingers.
He's got that silk shirt and everything.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
There you go. It took care of Jimmy Fingers.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help.
Put them fingers to work.
Was their drug done?
Oh, yeah.
So they're moving crack.
Cocaine, yeah.
The casting is great. I always loved.
Yeah.
Every guy looked believable to me. I mean, obviously there's some over the top with the way they're dressed and things like that, but.
Very colorful.
Yeah, but the guys, they're good actors, though. I mean, I wonder if these were Jamaican actors they found down there. They did a great job just finding a convincing crew.
Mm-hmm. He gets away with it now. He's wearing sunglasses.
That's right. I was thinking the same thing.
He's doing the whole scene with his eyes closed now.
Probably, man. Let's give him a rest.
There you go.
Now watch it now.
God damn.
He's so good.
Fantastic.
Just a great heel.
Like you put John McClane against this guy. John McClane would shit his pants.
Oh yeah.
It's like, fuck, dude, what the hell am I into this time?
Not Seagal though. Seagal's right in the face of danger, man.
Seagal's cool customer, man. Shit.
It's a good setup for what they're about to do.
Yeah. And it's like this guy isn't interested in being subtle about things or being kind of blending in. He wants people to know he's the fucking king of these streets.
Take it, man. He always said, go ahead, take it. Run the streets.
Fucking burn it down if you have to. That's what he wants.
He's still going on about it, old Keith David here.
No, yeah, man.
He's not letting up.
But I like what you got with the character of Hatcher here, because it is very much reality. It's like one DEA agent, he's chipping away at this fucking drug society or whatnot, this entire thing. It's so hard to have any sort of impact on the entire thing because it's such a gigantic system out there of everything from top down, international type of stuff. You can keep working on for years and years and years, and you just get nowhere. I mean, another Miami Vice type of thing is like that was kind of a running theme through Miami Vice, that taking down all these guys, but it's like in the end of it, it's like it doesn't really matter because you take one guy down, probably another 3 guys come up to splinter off his entire empire.
Job security.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, you can understand where the character's coming from.
Yeah. That's a big old truck.
A big Dodge Ram, baby.
Definitely a football coach's truck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here comes the drive-by. In a BMW. Shit. How many times you get that?
They don't get their class. They got money.
Mm-hmm.
That's intense, man.
Mm-hmm.
You shot the shit up out of a house. All for that one little involvement he did.
Mm. God damn.
Oh, man. That's it. Now you're back in.
That's Dr. Silverman for the Terminator movies.
Yeah, it is. Got stabbed in the kneecap, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pressure on the brain. She was shot in the shoulder, it looked like. Mr. Tough Guy for the president. This is your fault there, like, hotshot. Just remember.
I don't say no to that scowl on his face. This is all for just stopping one guy from killing another guy. That was it. That's all his involvement was. And they're going to release unholy hell upon him.
I guess that is his mom.
Yeah.
Because he said, because Melissa's the sister, right? So when at that party, he goes, "You look great. You look 20 years younger. You look like Melissa. You look like Melissa now, or something." So maybe it's his mom. There's all their men in this house. Was there a father for that kid?
No, I didn't see one. No.
Well, who was that guy he shook hands with at the party? Was that her husband? Maybe?
I don't know.
He should be there at the hospital if he was.
Yeah,
I gotta get some revenge. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, we're getting the fucking.
The remorse turns to anger.
Yeah. Here it is.
He's got a couple of these scenes.
Yeah, here it is, man. Like
the two of them walking together.
Shit's on now, man. Yeah, baby. I ain't gonna mess with those 2 guys, man.
They do look tough. Keith David especially looks like such a tough old man, like about to fuck some shit up.
Jimmy Fingers.
Jimmy Fingers doing coke off of hookers.
I love that kind of fucking dialogue, man.
You're a scumbag and a puke.
Oh.
That's it. Jimmy's gonna get his fingers broken. This guy's still going, man. He's got no remorse. He's got no second thought. What the hell is this guy doing in there? Why was this guy hanging out while this other guy's doing coke with strippers?
And fucking Jimmy Fingers.
That's it. Where the hell did he have that other gun in his underwear?
I don't know.
Oh,
he was on the nightstand or something.
And the dreads flying around.
Yeah.
Definitely make the impact more intense.
Oh, I like the we drive around town.
Yeah.
Look like a couple buddies, whatnot. It's gonna fucking disembowel you.
Oh, Jimmy Fingers sitting in the corner dead.
Yeah. Finding a fucking...
Yeah.
Oh.
Suicide.
Oh.
So interesting.
Always gotta land on the car.
Makes it more intense. Look at that. Look at that blowout that happens.
Like a 57 Chevy or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta respect that. The guy's like, Screwface would kill me way more intense than you would. I'm out of here. He's like, if I'm dead anyway, screw it.
There we go.
The look he takes, he's like, well,
like, okay.
how the fuck you meant
Plan B.
They should be happy. He's doing their job for him. He's just getting rid of a bunch of these scumbags. Dominoes. Even Screwface needs to relax once in a while.
Nice sweater there.
I always liked the scene. The location was cool. Or this big empty loft or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No blinking.
Ah, blink right there. One blink. Just a little bit.
Did he?
It's a little more relaxed now, so give it to him.
And
Now he's gonna get pissed.
yeah, appreciate that. He's so angry he beats up his own guys.
I love it when they do that type of shit, man.
I want
Hacha did.
There it is. This is the line I was telling about.
Oh shit, he's pissing his pants.
The one guy's still seated. That's what I love. The guy's like, "We're having a nice game of dominoes here. What is this shit?"
Mustang's still intact so far.
So far, we know what happens.
We know better.
What always gets me? They destroy these nice cars, man. Oh man, calling card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice flat. It's interesting flash cut there.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Here come the accusations.
Interesting scarf.
Oh yeah, he's got. I didn't notice that.
Flopping around
And
there.
it's tied so dainty at the top.
Yeah.
He's also the voodoo shit too. I forgot about that.
Probably the shot the woman they fucking.
Oh no, it's this chick.
Yeah.
She run. Oh yeah, did she run something? Wait, she like wanted to decipher the mural or whatever that was, right?
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, she was the one who deciphered it.
Okay.
At first, I was thinking this is Sharon Stone, but obviously it's not.
Yeah. Seems very familiar. Not sure from what.
The lighting's really good in this scene too. Like in the movie in general, the lighting's really good. Like it just things are emphasized so well.
Yeah.
It's like that little shadow, right? That's really cool.
Yeah.
It adds some good elements to each scene, I feel. Well, yeah, you're fine now. You're not punching your brother anymore. Blaming him for everything that happened. She's so 1990. The way she's dressed and the haircut. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah,
Some trouble now, lady.
Yep.
Goddamn Jamaicans in your house. Hey, look at that. She fought back low. She's a cop's. She's a DEA cop's sister. She probably knows how to throw a punch or two. Oh, come on, lady. Amateur move. It's your own house. They're pretty rough with her in this scene.
Yeah.
I just noticed, like, this is so elaborate too. Like the sacrificial candle. Like they were.
But like, how long were they here setting up candles and lighting all of them though?
Then again, she did say she passed out upstairs.
Oh, she did. Yeah.
Oh man, perfect landing. He's still not blinking. Yeah. I strip her down.
Mm-hmm.
This movie's generous. This movie's generous with topless.
Yeah.
There's been a few.
Mm-hmm.
It's so over the top with the voodoo thing. It's like it's so ridiculous. Like an intense criminal would be practicing the art of voodoo to like assist in his crime.
Yeah. He went all out with wallpaper in this joint.
Yeah.
It's like wallpaper in almost every room.
Great company. She's like, I was just on a freaking table getting like a voodoo spell put on me. You're like, it's gonna be alright, don't worry about it. Yeah, nah, just the fact that in the last 3 days since you showed up, all hell's broken loose in this house.
It's a bit of a lazy job by the cops. Like, yeah, we'll assign you protection, but they're still gonna stay in the same house. They got hit with a fucking drive-by by like 3 machine guns.
Yeah.
If they have cops outside, they come back with machine guns. What are you gonna do?
Heath looks bored. That's that blue. That's the same car.
Yeah, the same one.
The drive-by car. These guys. The thing is, the Jamaicans aren't good at even trying to blend in. There's like groupings of them. They make it look too obvious. Go up to a car window. Like it looks like an obvious transaction. There you go. Guns cocked. Look at it. He's got the big old shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a kind of a cool big ass car.
Yeah. Ensemble. Nice.
You want some blue? This is a great scene.
Yeah.
This is one of those scenes where, like, I think Die Hard 3 copied from this directly because it was the whole thing through the park. I mean, I shouldn't say copied from it directly, but it's like this did it first.
Yeah.
But this is a great one. I mean, they really go through the park. They spend a lot of time cutting through this park.
Nice stunt drive.
It was awesome. The suspension on that thing must have been amazing.
Van Buren Street.
I'm trying to picture the spot. I'm assuming it's still up in Northbrook. That's where they were. I don't think they could have made it down to downtown that quickly. It looks like they are. I don't know. I'm trying to see where the hell this street is. Does that say Van Buren?
I couldn't tell.
Well, it's got to be in the burbs. The street signs look different.
Yeah.
Plus, for this, like stunt driving, there's no way. Yeah, look at this. This is ridiculous. I love this picture where the hell this is.
Yeah.
Taco Delight. That's definitely not there anymore. I don't see an address in that building, but I know what street it is.
Yeah. Jackson.
Oh, I think I know where they're at. Kind of like the south end of the loop. South loop area. Empire. This is nuts. That was nuts.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the amount of product destroyed in that alone is ridiculous. This must have been the most expensive scene in the movie. This
had to be, yeah.
It's not over yet, even. There's still more to go.
One gun down.
Yeah, he just tosses it. Yeah, I got more. It's like this gratuitous, like, just action sequence of just destroying things, jumping around.
Mm.
You bumba clod? That guy's face. There we go.
There we go.
There's gotta be a break. There's gotta be a break scene here.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, he stabs him with the fucking knife.
It's pretty straightforward. He twisted him around, exposed his chest, stabbed the hell out of him.
He just saunters in and everything. It's like,
yeah.
Like I say, he's a fucking cool customer, man. Oh. There we go, here we go.
Alright, this has to be it.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! God, it still hurts.
Oh.
That was well done. I mean, it looked like a believable...
Yeah.
This is great. This is my favorite. In and out of the glass cases, just fantastic. He beats the living piss out of this guy. But the guy doesn't stop trying.
The limp arm. Insult to injury.
Yeah. It's like this weird. They were trying to attempt like a weird like love affair here, and it just it seems so awkward and like like forced, you know. She looks completely different without her glasses too.
Yeah.
What did it develop so quickly? These two.
Kind of like a scene together. That's about it.
She's like the resident Jamaican expert. You know, from the voodoo standpoint. Oh man, it's not over yet.
Yeah. Oh. Mustang's gonna bite it.
Give me a...
That always the way.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
And like the aggressive turn after, like, God damn it. Oh man.
Kind of reminds me of seeing a Raw Deal when Schwarzenegger's driving around the quarry, then he rams right into the bull.
Yeah. I just don't get why they destroy this amazing car. Look at that thing.
Oh.
You could just draw a regular car.
One
Look at
beautiful
that.
Mustang in the world, man.
I mean, what the hell, man? That's an original Mustang.
Oh.
Oh man. Jeez. Oh, they turned that car into Swiss cheese. That thing's gone.
Oh.
It's the tragedy, too.
Screwface has some interesting attire. Now he's wearing, like, plaid pants and a sweater and an overcoat.
Looks like pajama pants.
I like this. Go do some fire. It's wonderful, man.
Shit, man.
And all the fucking best dialogue, man.
Who wrote it?
Who wrote the film?
I'm curious.
I don't think it's anyone I'm familiar with. Mark Victor and Michael Grace.
Don't know. They did a hell of a job.
Right. They wrote Poltergeist. At least Michael did.
Solely?
Yeah, no, they were both writers on Poltergeist.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
They had credits, of course, for the sequel as well. So, and the remake.
Jeez. Just tell them you're out. Tell them you're out of this whole thing. They can do whatever they want. You just want to go.
But yeah, now he's getting out the big guns, man.
Yeah.
Got a fucking arsenal going.
Jesus.
And they advertise the film that way too. It's like this time Seagal brings out the big guns to really kind of like pump up how much action is going to be in the film. It's like in the trailer how they show him with like the fucking sword and everything. It's great. I mean, the weapons in the film are just fantastic. I mean, yeah. Look at the pacing between this and Hard to Kill. Hard to Kill, we're kind of sitting around waiting for stuff to really kind of get some traction. This thing's had traction from the start, and we're still.
I feel Hard to Kill is more of like a story heavy. Like wanted you to see how this guy can act. It was more of a story project for the writer with action built into it. But like this is more of an action movie with story built on. It's like this is a pure the way it's been going.
This one's got a lot more concept going forward. It's got a lot more
ups and
edge
downs
to it.
Yeah, it peaks and valleys. So you're always like you always have time to settle down from an action sequence and then bring you right back in.
And the lower points, I mean, they're tight. They're lean and everything. And you got such good acting here where people are just they're intense, they're passionate, they're moving in. They're into the fucking moment.
Mm-hmm. Was their informant guy?
Mm-hmm. Look at that smile, man.
Yeah.
He just kind of gleams off the screen.
It does. I love the shadow and then the camera. The cinematography is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, good old arming up sequence, man.
Oh yeah. Look at this stuff.
Yeah.
When he shoots the meat, is this the one?
Oh yeah.
That this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Stallone boxing meat. You got Seagal shooting meat. Look at the extent of this.
Yeah.
They're making their own freaking ammo too. Well, they're military guys. They know what they're doing.
Welfare for warfare. It's an interesting phrase. How many times do you see someone put a shotgun together in a film?
You don't see shotguns too much.
Yeah.
Like, they're putting together from scratch.
Yeah.
Like, they're everything.
You'll see the sniper rifle put like assemble and whatnot, but like a shotgun. Mm-hmm.
There it is. I knew there was a meat sequence in here.
Yeah.
Poor Jamaica.
I want to know how they get all this fucking hardware on an international flight.
Oh.
Even in 1990, I want to know how they got all that shit transported.
Oh, is it?
Rocking the trumpet.
Look at is that him dressing the part? Look at this costuming. It's remarkable.
It's kind of like how your grandfather dresses when he goes on
vacation to Jamaica. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Yeah, definitely filmed in the streets of Jamaica.
You know, Seagal's not here. Seagal's staying in the U.S. to shoot all this stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You'll only see him in the interior scenes.
Was there a particular reason for that?
Probably just didn't want to have to go there.
Yeah, he's not needed. Keith David's character fits in a little better, you know?
Oh, yeah. Thoroughly.
Like, it makes sense. It makes more sense for the scene.
Yeah.
He never looks like the American, though. Like,
yeah, he still looks like a tourist.
Yeah. He might blend in ethnically, but he definitely looks like... He's still the way he's standing and the way he's, like, acting.
Most of the clothes looks like he just bought it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Like Jamaica Walmart. People should answer that here. What's up, man? Nothing now. Nobody ever says that. You go, nothing. Or whatever, you know. Money talks. This is like the lead song.
Yeah.
John Crow.
Yeah, it's nice, relaxing, soothing type of music, man. Just like such a groove with it, such a vibe.
I thought the song was funny because it mentions Screwface by name, but they played the song in this scene in the movie. Like, Screwface, you know your time has come. It's like, wait, are you foreshadowing all this? That's actually Jimmy Cliff singing it. He's on stage too. The famous Jimmy Cliff.
Oh. Interesting look he's got going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just shows how much attention they put towards the culture of it all. Have those types of artists involved and just have the music so strong in it.
Yeah.
And just represent the culture in a wide type of fashion.
These guys are ruthless, man.
Yeah.
Simple enough, lady.
Mm-hmm.
He always had like a simple. He does a distinct.
Just dead straightforward type of stuff.
But if you notice, every movie he's got a very distinct exchange with a woman, with a strong lead character. You know, Out for Justice, he had the one with the cocktail waitress. You know, in Hard to Kill, it was definitely Kelly LeBrock the whole time through.
He's got Pam Grier in Above the Law.
Like he always has good like he always I don't know if he likes it or specifically wants it, but he always has a strong female
a solid rapport. Yeah.
It creates a good dynamic.
Yeah.
Still no blinking, man.
Yeah.
Might just Stand By Me. Doesn't it? That scene alone. It's pretty.
Yeah. Besides that fucking gun, man.
Man, that gun's out of control. The guns in Seagal movies are out of control.
Kind of refreshed. I don't see a Desert Eagle in this movie because, like, if you watch any action movie from the '90s,
oh yeah,
someone's got like 2 Desert Eagles. These things are fucking hand cannons, motherfucker.
Guaranteed to kill, man.
They're almost and they're always like firing with one hand. You could not fire a Desert Eagle one-handed. Trust me. Not from personal experience, but I know generally that those guns pack a real kick.
Oh yeah, it's the first gun I ever shot and blew my mind. Like I was like, holy shit, what the hell?
A mule kick.
No, they're real strong, man. They're scary guns.
Mm-hmm.
Are we on the last act now? Is this it? Like when it comes to the complex, isn't this where he?
Well, there's this, then we get the twist.
Well, yeah, but like we're leading in, we're at the last act.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're getting into the last half hour of the film. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The weaponry.
Fucking high-powered sniper rifle.
What's that thing on the left? All the left hand. When they show that scene again. I can't say. There's kind of a statue on the left. Is it that symbol that we've been seeing?
Mm-hmm. Doing the little army hand signal stuff. That's a really nice touch.
This one had a lot of good detail, a lot of attention to that kind of stuff.
I mean, that's why whenever I see Dwight H. Little's name pop up or anything, it lights me up a little bit because, like, from this film at least, I know this guy can deliver something fantastic.
Oh, was the party going? I missed that part of it. I didn't realize we got the last act here so quick, but yeah, this is where it really kicks off.
I mean, like I said, the film just has such a tight pace to everything. I mean, to have a really good action film, that's what you really need. If the pacing's off, you're just sitting there kind of like waiting for things to get going, and this thing hasn't let up, really.
Oh. It's like, I feel this scene's taking a little too long. Like, I get it's surveillance, but it's like, come on, we gotta cut this a little bit, because it's like taking way too long.
Maybe a little bit, but...
Stunt double or him? What do you think?
Probably stunt double, yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on that cut scene right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
There it is. It was such a calm, like you knew something was going to happen. It's something's definitely happening. It's not just
the night vision goggles. I mean, so much of this film, because, a lot of the other Seagal films are just kind of like straight, like cop thrillers. The fact that this is 20th Century Fox, or the fact that it was just another studio giving Seagal a film, it gave it a whole different feel somehow. It gave it a different type of plot, different type of concept they put him into. I always kind of distinguished this one as different from the Warner Brothers film because it has kind of a different feel to it, but just conceptually, so many different over-the-top type of elements. It wasn't just like grounded street cop type of thing. There's a lot more going on with the film.
There we go.
Yeah. Again, fantastic.
The set design.
And the
very spot. You could tell. What you could tell by that is that they had the money, which they did.
Yeah, $12 million in 1990 was a really nice, solid, substantial budget for a film like this.
Yeah, with no special effects.
No. Yeah, there's no real visual effects shots or anything, just stunt sequences, pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
And I like that it's a dark, gritty film, but there's so much color splashed into it. It's so vibrant, too. You can have both in a film. You don't have to be dark, gritty, and desaturate the picture like some films do these days. This can be vibrant, but also be dark.
Yeah. You don't sacrifice your artistic integrity. There's a story to be told one way. You got to keep it that way.
Yeah. You get the smoky type of stuff going in these scenes and everything.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we got here? Island.
Just still in the face, I'm just like, oh, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you. It's saying you just gotta love these Seagal films for
He blinked.
Even if the bad guy is just this fucking badass, Seagal just like, I'm a fucking bad dude, man.
Yeah.
You got nothing on me.
He did blink once in the last scene.
Yeah.
I caught it.
In fact, he has like 3 blinks in the whole film.
Still impressive.
Yeah.
Three on one, his specialty.
It's like Three Stooges.
It looks so easy, for God's sake. Jesus.
The bumbling henchman. Just smacking him around.
Play the Barney Miller,
There
Benny Hill theme song. This makes it look so easy.
There goes the neck.
He knows that neck break.
Oh, there's... Oh.
He had some good lines in this movie, though.
He's got all the fucking best dialogue, man.
Really good dialogue.
The fact that he's a character that it is played enough over the top and just colorful and intense. You can just fucking do whatever you want with them. Oh. And this is a great fake out because first you're thinking that's kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But the film's got it's got another fucking punch coming.
That's right. It's not over yet.
They let it play out. Right there, you know that's Chicago. It's definitely the loop.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to see what's in the back. Yeah, it's definitely filmed on site. I appreciate it too. I appreciate the fact that like they filmed it on site, real authentic that way.
And they go to fucking Toronto, which doesn't look like Chicago at all.
Toronto's like
they'll keep going to Toronto to say it's Chicago.
What's show?
None of the character of Chicago when they shoot it there.
Oh yeah. Should be a rule, like if you film some, you gotta give a character like some ownership in that.
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of funny getting here in a minute. I mean, again, I was saying, how'd they get all this fucking weaponry on a fucking commercial airliner?
That's what I was thinking. But at the same time, you probably just got it down there.
Now they're gonna come back with a fucking separate head. Put it in your carry-on luggage or something.
I don't mind this. Still fresh.
Like, oh, don't mind the smell. It's fine.
I've seen. He's a great. Okay, so you ever notice when Seagal walks around in any movie?
Yeah.
He's a looker. He's always looking.
Yeah.
At everything.
Scanning around.
He's always gazing at things around him.
It's like just waiting for someone to come up and start some shit with him or something.
Yeah.
You know? There you go.
Yeah. Shit.
It's starting to look a little fake, right?
Yeah. That's pretty intense. Yeah, pull out just that fucking head.
Oh.
That's amazing. That's
the best fucking twist ever, man.
But that transition was so
good. There's a severed head and he drops the severed head and the guy's right.
That is such a good transition.
Fucking brilliant filmmaking in this movie.
No, that been the cinematographer did that?
Would have been cinematographer, a little bit of the director deciding how they want to block out the scene.
Fucking, that was awesome.
But that's just brilliant.
And again, there's no CGI in that. That's straight. That's straight prop, man. That's like straight performance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm down. It's much more impressive. Before CGI took over, like you had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to pull these things off.
Product placement for Coors.
Oh, look, and Red Stripe, which is a Jamaican beer.
Uh-huh.
Which I'm sure Coors might own. Sloppy shooter.
And back around a couple more henchmen. Oh, and the fucking spine. And the kidneys.
And the kidneys.
Getting 3 guys at once. Yeah.
He definitely does it on purpose.
Yes, he does.
He needs to that moment.
Smash him with a fucking sledgehammer, too. I think that's a sledge. Or is that this?
What was that?
We cut the guy across the knife. Yeah, he had a blade.
They use the term blood clot. That's an insult, I assume, huh?
Yeah, I think it's some kind of like Jamaican slight against your manhood or something.
Yeah. They use it a lot in this movie.
Yeah. Which again, apparently, that is all authentic. It shows how much research they did into the culture to get that kind of slang down. There's architecture too.
I say it's really well done. I wonder where this was made. This almost reminds me of the damn house in Hard to Kill at the end.
How many times you get this, man? You don't get fucking sword fights in movies anymore, man.
Well, that's Star Wars.
Yeah. Not this bloody though, man. You need this shit, man. You don't have Highlander films anymore to get us fucking sword fights.
Yeah. If you could pull off a good sword fight, more power to you.
I mean, again, another thing I just love about the film is like, it's a ritual with his action sequences. It does stuff that's just, it just thinks about it. It makes everything, so many of the action sequences distinct from one another. You get a car chase, you get some henchmen knocked around, you get some firearm explosions and everything, then you get fucking sword fights. Nice roll there, man.
Yep. This is an epic showdown, man.
Yeah.
It's like they're fucking sword fighting, and it's an intense fight.
And just sitting in his club and everything just gives it so much.
Oh, I forgot they blended up to the club.
Yeah. Again, just smart little things that just add so much to the cinematic quality of the presentations. Like, it looks so much more dynamic than you had with the previous sequence, so like it amps it up, tell you much more. This is where it's really going to happen.
Yep. Oh, it can bleed.
Yeah. Oh, god damn! Oh,
Jesus!
I forgot about
that.
That
is one of the best.
Again,
and the sound effect too. The one with
and the fact that he's had those fucking eyes the whole movie, and then he just that, man.
Oh, maybe it was again it was foreshadowing, you know, like they knew that some emphasis was going to be on
collaboration there.
Something was going to be on.
Breaks his fucking spine.
Oh
and
god!
Dumps him down the fucking shaft.
This right here is ridiculous. This death. I mean, that from that distance. Oh my! It's still one of the most brutal.
Slashes his face, thumbs out his eyes, breaks his spine, and throws him down like a 50-foot shaft. He's fucking dead.
He's gone. And I like what he said at the end. He goes, "I hope they weren't triplets." I'm like, for God's sake.
Oh. It's kind of clumsy him carrying him out like that.
Yeah.
But David's limping along and everything. And you get this nice reggae song.
This is that same one, John Crow.
Coming in here. Oh.
Man, that's it. Again, this one also ends on like... It kind of ends on like just... It's a walkout. There's no wrap up.
It's like... Just decompress.
All you needed to know was that he killed Screwface.
Yeah.
They didn't like wrap it up with like the cops come in, clean up. It's like there's nothing else to do, I guess. Like
so, we're not even, and plus we're not going to give another like 3 minutes or whatnot where you can you're second guessing that they're going to do another type of thing and whatnot. It's like it's over.
One name I caught in the credits here, like in the additional credits, the girl credited as Sexy Girl Number 2. I don't know who that would have been, but it was Terry Weigel. Terry Weigel ended up becoming a popular porn star in the 90s.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So that's again, I guess.
Yeah, I think in the 90s there were a couple of them, a couple of porn stars that kind of went back and forth between the mainstream stuff and the.
But usually they probably did like
stuff.
stuff like they were the stripper in the scene or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. They're always kind of bounce around a little bit. But man, it's an intense ride of a film.
This movie,
it's like
I felt bad about. There's a couple of times we had like little like quiet spots.
Yeah.
Because it's like you just get lost in the movie though.
Yeah.
The thing. Like it's not. I don't mean to like bore anybody who's listening, but it's more like there was a minute. We had a couple of times where there's like a minute of like us just not talking. Yeah. We're like just watching like. The scene is just the building. The scene
into the moment or whatnot. The story that they're giving it, and just again moves along so well that you just want to take a moment to kind of like catch up, make sure we didn't miss anything in
that
the story or whatnot.
That too. It's like it definitely you're going in so many different directions. You're being pulled in so many different ways. It's like you got to make sure you're catching it all.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this was another big success. I mean, again. 12 million spent and 50+ million earned at the box
huge.
office. I think it was his biggest hit at the time. I think that's more than both Hard to Kill and Above the Law. So I mean that pushed him even further ahead.
They're easy movies to watch in terms of like they're not overly long.
Yeah.
They're not like you don't think too much about them either.
Yeah.
They're like you're just what you're seeing on the screen is what you're getting, and that you don't need to like. There's not too like the biggest twist of this one was that there's a decoy.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the biggest twist you got to worry about. But in movies now, it's like you see, you're a big movie guy. You watch a lot of movies. There's so many different twists and turns that you almost got to remember like who the hell was that guy? And then some guy they referenced 2 hours ago. It's like there's all sorts of little things. But a movie like this, straightforward, hard hitting action, boom, 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 and it catches from the beginning, takes you all the way to the end. And you're in. You're in for the whole thing.
Yes, I just passed it. There was a credit that had a write credit for Jimmy Cliff and Steven Seagal.
That's the song, yeah. So Seagal did, according to what I read, he helped write it.
Yeah. But again, I mean, I miss having these types of action films where just like, they don't have to spend a ton of money, but they make them really, really well. It's down and dirty. It's gritty. It just goes all out for it and just delivers something really good. You don't have to have, again, $100 million budget with 500 effect sequences or whatnot. You just get a lean story with a good, charismatic lead, and you can just create a really good 90-minute action film.
The last one I remember doing that was A Man Apart with Vin Diesel, which was pretty much a direct rip-off of Hard to Kill.
No.
It was extremely. It was a 100% basically a direct rip-off of Hard to Kill. It was the last movie I remember doing anything like that. That it was a straightforward action movie. But again, I liked it probably because it was like Hard to Kill. That's why.
Yeah.
But that was it. It hasn't been done for a while.
Yeah, not quite like that. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us for Marked for Death. We'll be back with some more Seagal in due time. So thanks for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks.